fantastic talent, and the scary thing is, I still think there's more to come from Ryan Kent.
Yeah, I agree.
I still expect more from him.
Mm.
I thought the goal yesterday was a piece of magic. It's great that he can go either right side or left side. But the scary thing for me is, if he continues to work hard, I think he's going to get better and better, Ryan Kent.
Mark?
Yeah, he's a player of the highest quality. But when we were speaking about Elyounoussi 5 minutes ago, Barry mentioned the key word, and that's consistency. And I would apply that to Ryan Kent as well. He's not a £25 million player yet. He's not a £20 million player yet. He's got the potential to become one, but he's got to do it on a more regular basis. You know, he can't be playing 1 and 4. He was in fire for the first 6, 7, 8 weeks of the season. Then he dipped, which is natural, it's to be expected, because he is still a kid. He's still a boy. He's still getting used to playing football, you know, week in, week out. There's no doubt he'll be attractive to teams down south, and somebody might end up paying that kind of money for him. I wouldn't rule it out, but for me just now, he's a massive asset to Rangers. They will have to take bids for him in the summer. It depends if they want to cash in, depends if the boy wants to go and go back down south and try his luck down there. So it's certainly one to watch with interest, but he's not £25 million yet. He needs to get better week in, week out.
Yeah, another thing I'll add to him, when he's not playing at the top of his game, he's a real team player. He does some shift for the team in terms of tracking back. I don't know how many times you watched during the game, he's actually running past Barisic at times to track his runner. So that's the side of the game that I really enjoy watching from him. But going forward on that type of form yesterday, and that goal he scored, it's definitely in the locker. He can become a top player. There's still things that I think he can work on and get better at, but I think he's got the potential to be a top player.
What can he improve on?
Everything. It's like you never stop improving, even when you get to become an experienced player. You should always be wanting to learn every single day. But I get that kind of vibe that he's that type of player.
A real pro.
Yep. Yep, you can see he obviously physically he's getting bigger and stronger as well each season. And I just like his attitude. I like when something doesn't go right, if he makes a mistake during the game, it doesn't affect him. He goes and he'll try and do it again, and that's a sign of a top player for me. He believes in his own ability, and I just he's grew on me every single time I watch him. I really enjoy watching him, and as I said, but the biggest thing for me is he's a real team player. When you sometimes get a guy who can go and win a game, it's that side that's the worry. But for me, he does the dirty side of the game brilliantly as well.
You can see he's been schooled properly at Liverpool.
Oh,
You
100%.
can see that.
Mark,
He's been brought up the right way with the right basics. You know, a good work ethic, be a good team player, which are all the basics, and that goes for life. If you're willing to work hard and you're a decent person, you've got half a chance of getting something. You get a wee bit of luck along the way. So there's no doubt that he is the type that does want to work hard. But Neil himself, I think he is his own biggest critic. He'll know that he needs to add more consistency to his game, and once he does that, he could go. He actually, I don't know, I wouldn't be surprised. He's got the potential to go end up back playing for Liverpool again. I think that's how good he could become. Yep,
there's no doubt about it. If he keeps improving and working hard, he could get back to that level. I think it's good for his learning of the game to come up here and play under pressure, where he's expected to perform every single game. That'll be new to him, but he's learning. He's learning on the trade, and I just really enjoy watching him, and I hope Rangers can keep him. It wouldn't surprise me if people are keeping an eye on him and watching him closely, but hopefully Rangers can keep him for another season or two.
Tell Alexa to launch Go Radio or listen on the Go Radio app.